Maybe? And he doesn't know how to plant watermelon.
Yes, because I'm you at Minecraft.
Would the real Quabblecop know how to plant watermelon?
Why is he commenting the gameplay out of everything?
Because that was the point of the video, was to react to him playing Minecraft. Yes. Now, ultimately, Memeless as a character, his whole thing is to react to content. He doesn't, like, necessarily create content in himself. So the presence of Quabblecop as an AI is content for Memeless, which I understand. And I think having like a hypercritical reaction to it is kind of expected. It wouldn't be that entertaining if he watched this video and just commented on like how cool this was or how interesting it was. I think it probably could have done with a little bit more balance, but at the same time, reactions is not my thing. So I'm not gonna teach him how to do his job here. But I think one of the points that he's definitely missing here is that separating Geordie from this, I'm pretty sure Geordie knows what he's doing. He's trying to be divisive. He's trying to create a reaction from people like Memeless, because ultimately that's what's going to be bringing the attention to this. And I think his goal will be to continue to rile these people up so that they continue to make reaction content. And that's honestly the beautiful cycle of reactions on YouTube. Now here we have another YouTuber called Pinely, who I've actually also seen quite a lot of his videos on his main channel. Now this Quabblecop AI stuff has been relegated to his second channel, and thus so have I guess. RIP. But he generally does long, well thought out commentary content, and I think he's got some interesting takes.
Quabblecop, a very popular YouTuber who you may be a fan of if you're like 3.
Welcome to the bit.
Now he opens up by showing some of Quabblecop's like old content, and by the way, I just love that he spelled Quabblecop wrong. That's not hate on Pinely, I just find it so funny that everyone spells it like that.
Oh no.
Who said that?
His videos are just so awesome.
But he kind of suggests that his videos in general kind of suck. And I think this is another classic example of like, hey, it's not my taste. These kind of like low effort reaction videos to animations. And Pinely, I don't think it's your taste either. I hate to say it. I think that there are viewers for it, and they watched it.
He just can't stop talking about AI. All of his tweets are about AI. He loves AI, and in his opinion, that is the future of content creation.
Now, he starts out talking about how he's been keeping an eye on the Quabblecop Twitter account. I'll make it very clear, I think the Quabblecop Twitter account is purposely very chaotic and very polarizing. Like, the entire point of the Twitter account is to get people to get really riled up, and I think he's trying to be controversial on there.
Voice is AI. The things that he says were AI generated.
So this is another example of a creator that I don't think fully yet gets it. He says the voice is AI. The things he's saying is AI. It's not that complicated. It's not that deep.
I am personally not a fan of YouTube being taken over by robots.
And here he makes like a pretty fair point. He doesn't like the idea of YouTube being taken over by AI. I get that. I understand why you wouldn't like that, especially if you look at YouTube as like a artistic platform. The reality is that YouTube is just a cultural platform that people can do whatever they want on.
Mumbo Jumbo, who's another YouTuber, posted this tweet recently.
He also brings up how there's a Minecraft YouTuber who I think tweeted, it'll be on the screen, about how someone's reached out to them about changing their content to like an AI text-to-speech thing. I'd be very surprised if this was Quabblecop. I think that Quabblecop's actual system for making this content isn't nearly as advanced as it's made to look like. So I definitely don't think he's offering it to people. I think this is just someone taking advantage of what's going on, which inadvertently, or actually maybe the opposite of that, which kind of inadvertently is all playing into that overarching goal that Geordie has in general of getting lots of people to talk about him.
How did know that Slogo and Moist Critical have reacted to his videos? There's some form of a script here, some form of input that's more than what Quabblecop wants us to believe.
So I think this is a key part where I think he's realizing that all of this is a lot simpler than it's made out to look like.
With AI, I can also respond to your comments more efficiently and
Has he been responding to comments? Also, that's not you responding to comments more efficiently. It's just a bot doing it.
I like here, by the way, he makes a comment about like responding to comments and how it's just a bot responding to comments. I think that's kind of hilarious, actually, considering how many bots are in YouTube comments. It's funny to think about a bot like talking to a bot and like thanking another bot for watching. Like, that's the truly dystopian takeaway from this content.
I'm living in hell at the moment, and these 2 seconds are me, or what my experience in hell is like.
I gotta say, I much prefer this take on this absolute chaos right now.
I love how you can just never hear what this guy is saying because this robot is talking over him.
Another good take. I think it's pretty clear that Tiger, the Quebecop AI, is not actually listening to anything I even said in my reaction. He's just focused on it being like a comeback / like a piece of just entertainment, which is fine. Stimulate those brain cells.
He was sad. You used AI in a derogatory way, Slogo. This is not acceptable. Please stop that.
Finally, you're hurting my feelings every time you call me Slogo. I know you're doing it on purpose. Meanie.
We needed evidence. How much does the voice influence the performance with the fans?
So at this point in the video, he kind of goes through some of the articles that have been done. And once again, I think that that's kind of a bit of a PR campaign type thing. A lot of them are like interviews with him, which are usually
Here are 3 tips to becoming a pro player in Raid Shadow Legends. Number 1. Choose Kale as your starter champion.
He looks at me and he goes, look around your son, this is all because of me.
We are referring to Quebecop.
Yeah, he's pretty irrelevant now.
Did you feel, like, threatened?
People don't even know that these things exist, by the way.
I was genuinely scared because, you know, the guy has pretty much endless money.
Geordie's definitely the villain of the story.
He's just yelling, you kind of bro.
The guest is telling me to relax. It's been 10 minutes.
What's going on? Come on, guys. I'm not that irrelevant.
Why are you here?
What do you mean, why am I here?
Why are you the guest today?
You know
Who
why
are
I'm here.
you?
My name is Tiger, also known as Liger.
Sorry, hang on.
Also known as Sneep. Do you really think I'm that irrelevant?
Sneep?
Yes, Sneep. I used to make Fortnite videos. I got millions of views.
Okay, hold up a second.
Relax.
Hold up a second. Hang
Wait,
on.
this is the guy that Jordy created an
Quebecop?
AI on. Quebecop. Yeah.
Yes, that's also true.
So are you an AI or are you a real
No,
person?
I'm a real person. I'm not the AI. I'm good.
He's real. I can't confirm.
Jelly
I just
is-
touched his
Jelly is
arm.
touching
He's
him.
real as well.
Oh, he touched me.
Okay, there's a lot of touching going on.
Yes.
That's why
okay.
we're on the sofa, boy.
Well,
Sir.
We're here. This is the 2/3 podcast.
Welcome to
Thank you.
2/3.
We will introduce you, but there's more important things.
Yes, we need to make sure that you are listening on Spotify. Make sure you go and follow us there. Rate us 5 stars if you are enjoying it, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need to start saying.
Also,
these
there's
things, Josh.
there's other places where it is
Yeah.
on, but I forget those.
But we need to make sure that our audience who is watching is also, giving us feedback, because it's important for us to know that we are doing the right job.
So back to the point. Who's the guest that's here today?
Josh,
What do
don't
you
be
mean?
rude. Don't be
Come on.
rude. Don't
You
be
know
rude.
me.
Okay.
You know me.
We shook hands earlier.
Exactly.
Wait a
Josh.
second.
Relax.
Okay,
I
so-
didn't just walk in here.
Jelly, you try and intro then who this is.
Intro me.
This guy right here is a YouTube big shot.